All right.
That sounded good.
Yeah.
You count too fast though, Mike. Didn't anyone ever teach you it's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3? It's not.
I only Mississippi'd playing football. Rushing the quarterback. I was more of a 1,000, 1,000 person.
Okay.
But by the time I set my water down to start my count, the song had already been going. That's why I was like, yeah. But you're not wrong. But I'm a pro, so I know how it's supposed to look.
You are such a pro.
Yeah. Got my hair's cut.
I noticed.
Did you notice?
Yeah. Rocky got a haircut this weekend too.
He got his hairs cut too?
Yep.
Nice. Yep. Does he look as great as me?
Both look just so great.
By the way, I think 3G is going to sneak in here. He's busy. No one cares, but he was going to sneak in to talk scooball in a minute.
Well, hang on. Yeah, let me predict. So, I've got a couple of predictions of what his scooball comments are going to be. The Tigers fucked this up, which they did. They should sell the team, which they should.
Yeah.
And we should boycott baseball until they add a salary cap.
Okay. Write those down as a checklist. We'll go over the checklist.
Those
or
are my
do you want me to? We'll ding him every time he says one.
Yeah.
Every time he hits right on the mark of yours.
Yes.
We'll just do that. So he was gonna jump in here probably in 20 minutes, but he's known to be full of shit. So that could totally full of shit. So we might not even hear from him. But that's what he says, anyways. But anyways, it was so funny. Before we get into it, I've been gone like all morning, half the afternoon. I've been running all over, dealing mostly with a hair's cut.
Takes a long time, Mike.
I've got a few things to go for today, but it was so funny. I was talking, the chick cut my hair. She's so funny. We're talking about these kids, and because she's got kids, a kid that goes to the same school as Marshy, and she's like, we're talking about like our growing up. She's probably my age, maybe a touch older than me, and she's like, if we there was only two things we were ever doing. It was drinking. We were either drinking or drinking, and it was like, that's kind of what I remember too. And totally opposite sides of the country. I'm in Detroit. I think she's from like South Tahoe area. But it's so funny. And so we're talking about these kids today. And she's like, yeah, my son, he's like 13. She's like, get in there and clean your fucking room. It's a disaster zone. And I'm leaving. I have to go to this meeting. I'm not going to be home, but clean this room or you're in big shit. And he's like, all right, fine, no problem. And she's at this meeting. She says like an hour later, all of a sudden she gets a picture. He's like, his room is spotless. He sent this picture. She's like, oh, good boy. Finally listened. It's about time. She goes, buys him lunch, brings it home. Yeah. He took a picture of his room, used AI to fucking clean his room. She gets home. It's a total disaster.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, I'm trying to find ways of like saying to her, she's not laughing with me at all. She's still
really? She didn't give any.
Dude, I'm like, I'm thinking. I just let it go after a while because she's like, she's not like, it's too fresh. Like it happened like yesterday or Saturday, and she's like, fucking shit. I'm like, and I'm thinking like, he's a smart kid. He's using his brain now. Like grab everything in a pile, throw it in the closet. Be like, yeah, I cleaned my room.
That was my version of cleaning. Or I would hire out and I'd pay my cousin to do it because she loved cleaning. So I would pay her like $5 and she cleaned my room. And it was so fucking awesome.
Yeah. My buddies would mow the lawn for me. My dad would be like, you're not leaving the house until you mow the lawn. I'm like, well, I'm not mowing your fucking lawn, dude. So, and my buddies would be like, bro, we got to get out of here. There's a fucking house party starting like 10 minutes ago.
Lazy ass with your weak ankles and mow the fucking lawn.
Next thing you know, my buddies are out there mowing the lawn. Yeah, just make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why wouldn't I just go mow the fucking? It's 30 minutes. Who cares? Whatever. Yeah. Get some sun.
Right.
No, but why would a kid waste the time like going to AI to take a picture of his room?
It's fucking funny.
But I got to give him credit. That's creative.
My
But
mom
I
used to
imagine,
tell me she was going to throw away anything that was still on the floor.
yeah, I've heard parents do that too.
She never did, though. I mean, there was zero chance that was going to happen. Oh, really? You're going to throw out my $100 Abercrombie jeans? I'm so fucking sure.
Yeah.
You have to buy me new ones? You're not going to do that. That's crazy talk.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go buy new ones. I have heard of parents doing that though, throwing stuff out on the front. She said she's like, I got home and just flew into a rage and took everything from him, his phone, his computer, like everything. So, but yeah, she'll probably find that hilarious in a few days, but it's a little
fresh.
Still a little fresh for her. Yeah. Yeah. But but now that I think about it, these kids are probably using, I mean, I would be using AI to do all my homework. Why wouldn't you be like, yeah,
I know they get nervous because teachers have some tool that's available to run homework. Now, I don't know how you could do it with like math, because I mean, you could just put that right in there and they could do it for you. But like, if you have to write an essay or something and you have AI do it, there's a way to dump it into a tool and be able to tell if it's AI or not. So students are like nervous to use AI because teachers will, I mean, my girls have told me about like, they'll call up the Mike Walters of the class gets called up to the front in front of everybody and is like, Mike,
demonstrate your work.
Mike AI'd his paper here. I ran it through my system.
Yeah, so, it gives credibility to the thing that I was making fun of years ago about the making kids show your work and do it. What did they call that? Common Core.
Yeah,
that was big. I remember when the California niece and nephew, like it was big out there, and having to do it, and I was just like, oh, this is taking you fucking 10 times so longer than it should. It's 2 + 2. Come on. It's 4. Just write 4. Like, come on. What are you doing?
Right.
But I don't know. I think like trying to keep the system the way it's been done for hundreds of years in a school setting, like we're just going to have to make peace with the fact that the kids don't need to learn like this. It's dumb to handcuff them when they have all the energy in the world and like make them sit at a desk and like, no, they don't. There's got to be better ways.
I told my girls too. I was like, I know that, you shouldn't rely 100% on AI, but I'm here to tell you it's encouraged in the real world. Like where I work, it is very much encouraged to use AI. I use it almost every day for work. I have this like leadership meeting I have to go to, and I have to give a 45-minute presentation, and AI's helping me build it. She's not giving me the answers because I have to do the work behind it, but she's helping me structure it. You know what I mean? Like, like this is what I need it to be. Help me structure it. And here's the information. So it's like, I have all the info. It's just cutting down the amount of time that I have to spend putting it in like a presentation. And so I always tell them, I'm like, don't rule out and don't just say, I'm not going to learn AI, because it's going to be encouraged when you get a job. It just is.
100%. And you're going to be so far behind if you're not using it.
Well, yeah, it's like when they used to tell us, well, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket everywhere you go. It's the same thing. Like, oh, you're not going to be able to use AI in the real world. Well, yeah, I'm here to tell you, you actually are. So
yeah. And they'll demand it of you. You'll be a dinosaur trying to like go into any form of industry. By the way, like if you're using AI, in some respects, like that's just another learning tool anyways. Now they've got to figure out how to, like, you can't have AI just not knowing something and just like inventing something and then a kid going, spitting out some answer that AI is just nonsensical. So there's got to be some work done, I suppose. But like, how is that any different? Like, if you're like, what kid has the patience, unless they love reading, to sit down and read, The Great Gatsby. Like, just go to AI and be like, I need to know everything I need to know about this book.
100%. God, that would have been so awesome. We had to read Cliff Notes.
Yeah.
You know, we still had to do the like actual reading. Now you can just type it into AI. If I were a teacher these days, I would be working AI into my presentation and not, into my lesson plan and not treating it like it's some disease that is to be ignored and you're called up in front of the class for using it. Like, I understand you shouldn't be using it to write your paper, but I just feel like there's ways to help you, and that prepares people for the future.
Yeah.
Instead of like making it this like taboo thing,
Right. And I think it's fair. Like, I would never have AI like tell me, what to say when I'm talking to Amy, and then I'm sitting here trying to pretend that I'm not reading while I'm reading like the perfect argument for something. But if you want to bolster your point, like, what am I missing on this? Like, I'll frequently go, what am I not seeing here? Where
100%.
am I going wrong? Like, what's wrong with my argument? Like, and
sometimes
then
I'll have like
you at least know it. Then
I'll have like back and forths with it, like verbally. If I'm like, I know I have to go into a difficult meeting and talk about something difficult, I'll just be like, okay, have like a chat with me as if you're my client and I'm coming to you. And this
there you go.
And it just prepares me for, I get the words out ahead of time, so I'm not fumble fucking over my words all the time.
Right. Or being blindsided by something that you didn't necessarily expect. Like, wow, I can't believe I didn't even think of that.
But it's not like AI is doing the thinking for me. It's me with my thoughts, and it's just someone to bounce ideas off of. That's how you can't let it like, in fact, one time I asked it a fact about, about something so basic in my industry. And I think I might've told this, but it got it so wrong. And I knew it was wrong. And it was like, this right here is why you can't use it to create things, because it's just flat out fucking wrong half the time. And if you know the topic, you'll be able to know that it's wrong. But
well, if you're using it to get like, I don't know what, like where it's worse. If you're using it where humans can manipulate how it gathers its information, right? Like, it will give us bullshit arguments. Like, if you just went blind into COVID, right? Like, oh, COVID, it would probably spit out like COVID was an awful time and heroes like Dr. Anthony Fauci stepped up and like, it would probably compile all the global propaganda that went out, and it would really downplay what those of us who lived through it actually know to be true. So that part is dangerous when you're dealing with kids that are 10, 11, 12, 13 now, who were really young when the pandemic was going on, that don't really, we did everything we could to keep them away from it and be as normal as you could. So you don't want them coming up with this like glossy image of what COVID was. But, if you're looking for help writing a paper, on a book, doing a book report, like, I don't know, but it's not going anywhere. So you might as well, get used to it. You don't want to be the guy that's like, nope, I carry dimes and quarters everywhere I go for a payphone. Like, you don't want to be that guy.
Right.
I have a pocket full of change for any time I need to call and check in with the lady.
Right.
Yeah.
Mike, I got to tell you what I did this weekend.
What'd you do?
Okay. So I don't know why it popped up on my algorithm, but it did. And it's this Brooks Falls live stream cam, which is in Katmai National Park in Alaska. And this is the waterfall where all the brown bears in the area go to hunt and fish for salmon before they hibernate. And so there's like 80 bears that come to this national park. Okay.
It's going to fill their bellies.
Mike, I watched this live stream all fucking
Really?
weekend. And when I tell you all weekend, I had it on my TV because, you know, I watch stuff on my iPad, and then whatever's on my TV is kind of like just whatever on in the background. Usually it's ESPN or sports or whatever, but I put these bears up.
Is it good video?
I just got to show Mike. Oh yeah, the video is wonderful. So I went down this whole rabbit hole of where it is. You have to like take a seaplane to get there. There's like a, for lack of a better word, resort area that you have to enter a lottery for and like get chosen. There's a 3-day maximum. It's like $1,200 a day, but you get to stay, and you just on this area where there's just fucking bears everywhere. Like you have to go to bear school and like take classes and stuff. It's now on my bucket list of things.
What are you paying $1,200 a day for? Do they feed you?
I got to show you some. Yeah.
It's all inclusive bear school.
It's yeah. It's not bear school. It's a
bear camp.
It's but you're in this national park and you get to be amongst all these bears. But I got to show you some of the clips from this weekend. I mean, you're just gonna. And there's all these moms that have like cubs. Like this one showed up this weekend.
Look at those guys.
Yeah, look, I just hanging out with my mom.
Yep.
And I was doing voices.
Don't get too close to them or I'll get you.
Okay, so story about this one. So I'm on all the chats. Okay, I know about all the bears, and they've got numbers, they've got names.
Yeah, but they don't know they have numbers, and they probably don't know they have names. Like I would always wonder, like this guy, if this was me and my mom looked like every mom on the shoreline, be like, I went up to the wrong mom again. I started suckling and everything. Like, how do they know?
They don't let that happen. Well, they don't really let that happen, Mike. And that's about kind of the story.
What do you mean they don't let it happen? Like humans?
The moms. Okay. The moms. Yeah. So there's a couple of, I think there's 3 bears in this national park area that have triplets this year. Okay. This bear is one of them. Yeah. There's another bear that I'm going to show you right now. Hang on. So this bear is one of them. Hands. And then this is another bear with triplets. Look at those feet.
They look like they're like, oh my God. What is he doing right there?
Well, hang on. I gotta. Okay, this is Jolly with her 3 cubs right here.
Yeah.
So watch how Jolly brings one in. Watch, she's gonna scoop one up. Like, get in here, you.
Let's go.
Yep. So they're milking right
sure
now.
Are.
Okay, so this is Jolly, and last night, this is all the chat in the chats today, Mike. Last night, the first bear that I showed you with the 3 cubs, she had her 3 cubs up in a tree. And one of Jolly's cubs, Jolly was like fishing or whatever, and one of Jolly's cubs got curious.
Oh no!
And was like, I want to play with those cubs up in that tree. That looks fun. Because they just want to play with each other. Of course.
Why wouldn't they?
Whenever the cubs see each other, they're just like trying to play or whatever. But the mom got nervous. And so the mom of the first 3 that were up in the tree, so she sees a bear going up in the tree that's not one of hers. And she runs up.
Get out of here.
And she grabs it and pulls it out of the tree. And then later on, they found that baby cub dead by the river.
She murdered it?
Yeah.
Yeah, get away. Get out of there.
And now this mom, Jolly, is huffsins and puffsins all in the area right now looking for her cub.
Oh, no. Let me see.
Yeah, so they had to... Well, they had to shut the area down.
Why?
Because she's all mad.
What do you mean they had to shut it down? What is that? Like,
because like you can walk on the trails here and stuff, and there's not cameras. So this one is not on video, this attack. However, a few days ago, this is really crazy. Usually it's male bears that attack little cubs, because they want to get the cubs away from the females, because then that means the females will have more cubs.
They can bang them again.
So that's why males...
They're like, get out of there, mine. Time to give it back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So usually moms are just worried about like, but a few days ago, this like well-known bear apparently in the park, she started the year off with 2 cubs. One died recently. And then a few days ago, she left her cub on the shore, and she was out swimsins and she was fishing. And then the cub swam across the river and the mom didn't realize it. And so there was another mom bear over there, and this is all on camera, Mike, attacked the cub and ate it.
What?
Yeah.
Did you watch it? You didn't watch it.
No, I watched it, Mike.
What?
Oh my God.
Because I've accepted that this is just it's part of the ecosystem.
Dude,
Mike.
I've tried to show you videos of some guy like yelling at a dog and you won't watch it.
Only with bears, not with dogs.
You don't like bears?
I'm obsessed with bears.
Love them.
Yeah, bears are great.
Okay, but look at all these bears that were there this weekend. Look at them all.
Look at those guys. God, these fish are dumb. Yeah, just going on, swimming upriver.
3G, I streamed this live stream all weekend.
I've seen it before. It's awesome.
It is so fucking awesome.
They look like they're at a spa.
Look at those little feet.
They look like those those like bear slipper feet.
Yeah.
They look like those.
He was Hims was just trying to get something in the water, and they're playing together,
wrestling.
So now it's on my bucket list to go to this place.
Mom's skinny.
Oh boy, we have more trade deadline stuff.
Oh no! All right, Greg, you've only got a few minutes,
and none of it involves the Tigers. Okay, wait, I got to tell you about this.
Oh, it does.
Really
There's
quick.
a new trade. They traded another player.
Oh, good. Hang on, wait. I got to tell you about this bear really quick. This is Chunk.
What up, Chunk?
And look at Chunk's jaw.
Oh no!
Yeah,
someone punched his face.
Yeah, Chunk is like the big guy on campus. No one really fucks with Chunk anymore. Chunk showed up at the Falls last year with this fucked up jaw. They don't know what happened.
We need to get him a dentist. Oh,
I know.
Chunk. He looks ridiculous. He looks slow.
Yeah, look at me.
He's drooling.
Yeah, but he's still like the big guy on campus, apparently.
He's like one of those old Motown stars.
Do you think when other bears in the neighborhood are like, look, I'm going to take you over to my buddy Chunks, but don't says anything. You'll know when you see it, but don't says nothing.
Look at all these bears.
Stare at it.
Look at all of them. Isn't that crazy?
Yep, they're there all the time. They just pick salmon out of the air, man.
I know. And apparently it's like the way that it was explained to me is that they all have reservations at the same restaurant. They don't love that they're next to each other. Like they're just tolerating each other because they're eating at a really good restaurant.
Yeah, the buffet is endless.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the one that killed the baby of the other mother?
Oh man, yeah, it happened twice.
That bitch needs to be investigated.
It's just part of life, Mike. And they don't intervene. The humans don't intervene when they see it.
Oh, I would. I couldn't sit there and watch.
I know.
Yeah. I would intervene and start shooting things.
I went to a park.
But the bear just went bare.
This was during COVID, by
the
way.
Hunter can go hunter.
During COVID, when people were looking for anything to do, there's a park here. It's called Bearizona, and you drive your car through it. There's just bears everywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
And they just hang out by your car, and like you throw apples out, and they'll pick apples up and eat them. Yeah, Bearizona.
That's pretty cool.
There's a place in the Upper Peninsula.
And that's Bearizona is the place where I saw this Muslim guy, and he was in a tank top and shorts and flip flops, and then his girl was in a hijab with just eye slits.
Oh my God.
Just this guy's in the fucking 110 degrees. I don't even know if he was wearing a shirt. Just fucking walking out there with his slippers on, and here's this thing covered in a fucking head to toe trash bag, all black. I was just like,
oh my God.
Just seeing them together, it was like, oh my God, how miserable must that thing be?
Hey,
Crazy.
Shout out to Kelly, who just today used our Amazon link to buy $2,000 worth of Amazon goods.
What?
So shout out to Kelly for using
Thank you, Kelly. What'd she get?
Well, it's Natalie's birthday.
Oh, I love it.
And there's a party, so I think she's stocking up on supplies, gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should have used our Amazon link for this.
What is that?
That's Oyster's herding ball. It came today.
Oh.
Cece had the big blue ball, the really hard one that hard plastic you can't bite.
This one you can't bite either. It's got a canvas cover on it. I should have used our Amazon link for that.
There's no grass around here, so I can't do it. Everything's, cactuses and shit. But for you, that's all. Is she using it? Does she instinctively? You just got it.
I bought one at Five Below, a test one, cheap one, and she popped it, but she was loving it till she popped it. So I said, all right, that's as long as she's going to use it.
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So,
all right, 3G, we've got you for a limited time. So what's going on? We were going to get into Scooble, but it sounds like there's some breaking stuff.
The Tigers have raised another white flag. They have traded starting pitcher Casey Mize to the Padres, and at this point, they're not telling us who they got. I did see a report that said it was for players to be named later.
Oof! Oh.
What the fuck?
The dreaded players to be named later.
For a frontline starter. You mean to tell me you couldn't fish a reliever out of somebody for Casey Mize?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I hate this ownership, man. And I'm not even mad about Scooble. I'm more mad that the Tigers have become a minor league team now.
What do you think should happen?
That's my problem. What's that?
What do you think should happen? What's the solution?
Well, Chris Ilitch needs to go away, but that's not going to happen. He's making billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Why are you making that face, Amy? Did you predict what I would say?
She knew exactly what you were going to say. So what do you think?
Let me say this. He's not underspending a ton, okay? They have the top 10 payroll. They have the 10th highest payroll in Major League Baseball.
But that's irrelevant if the top 5 payroll is triple what everybody else's is.
Exactly.
But when people, the thing that shocks me is that Detroit fans have been cowed into believing it. Chris Ilitch is a multi-billionaire.
He's worth $7.6 billion. I looked it up this weekend.
Yes. My point would be, you can't, for one player, you don't have to give everyone that kind of money. You give it to Scooble and you re-sign Mize. These are otherwise in 6 years for McGonigal and 7 years for Clark. You're going to be watching them walk away to the Dodgers.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a minor league team now. It's prospect you. I'm done. Don't spend another dime on this shit, Amy.
Is there truth though that the fact of the matter is that Scooble never wanted to be here? Never wanted to be a Tiger to begin with. It was drafted by the Tigers, played for the Tigers, did his time, but there was he was never going to sign here.
Let me ask you.
I've seen, but I don't.
He said he wants to be here.
No,
why would we not believe him?
I think he wanted
they all
to
say that.
He wanted to until arbitration.
But
let me ask you a question.
He got a great settlement in arbitration.
But that doesn't matter. If you had a job, okay, and you went in and you said, hey, look, I've been winning all these awards. I am one of the best pitchers in baseball. I think I'm worth this. Pay me. And they say, you know what? I agree you are all those things. I'm actually going to take you to court instead.
But it's a shitty way to go. It is.
And that's what I'm saying. And so
arbitration ruled with him big time.
But it affects your mentality because now you're showing up to a place where you go, they don't fucking want me here. They don't value me here. That we just had to go through this whole thing where I had to walk into a courtroom with my fucking 2 Cy Young awards to prove that I'm worth money. Now, fuck these people.
But it goes back to Chris Ilitch not wanting to spend the money. Here's
exactly.
Why.
And that's
you don't
why
go to arbitration.
To be here. Exactly.
You sign Mike
100%.
Mike Ilitch, when he signed, he didn't take Cabrera to arbitration.
That's embarrassing.
He said, Miggy, you're on the back end of your career, but for all you've done, we're going to now pay you for what you got before. The problem with a team like the Tigers, they're paying $28 million a year to a shitty Javi Baez. They're paying Valdez a lot of money, and he's not worked out. Kenley Jansen is not good. That's all wasted money. When you're the Dodgers, Mike, you can go, we fucked up. Write another check. The Tigers can't do that.
It sounds like the Dodgers, I mean, they certainly don't even need Skubal.
No.
And so it was more like, well, let's just take him so other teams don't use him against us.
Maybe.
Like, I mean, think about that for a second. You take like arguably the best pitcher in baseball just so the Yankees don't grab him and we potentially have to go against him later.
Dominant team in the playoffs. They're not fucking around. But Mike Ilitch did the same thing when he had the Red Wings in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah. He went out and said, you know what? I'm just going to go out and get every fucking Hall of Famer I can on that 2000.
Yeah. Luke Robitaille and
Brett Hull.
And,
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And no one complained here. So what do? They take the one owner we have that's willing to spend to the roof and they put a fucking salary cap on him. Yeah. And then it hasn't been the same since. I hate salary caps. I detest salary caps. But until they can find some way to share the revenue, which they won't, because the Dodgers are going to say, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what the solution is to all this? You put another team in Los Angeles and another team in New York and you divide that money up.
They've done that. You've got the Anaheim Angels. You've got the New York Mets.
You need a third one.
You've got San Diego.
San Diego, yeah.
But San Diego.
They just took the Oakland out of there.
Out of San Francisco. Now, which means San Francisco will get all the money Oakland left on the table when they left, and they'll spend to the roof. But what you need to do is put more teams. If you don't want to do a salary cap, you bring back the New York X's or the Los Angeles B's, and you got 3 teams in that city, and it might take 4 because that money is not being divided up enough.
But don't we have a situation where in like it used to be, owners of major pro sports franchises were worth a few $100 million, which is outrageous. Now they're worth billions and billions. So this disparity between like guys that are really rich and guys that are like totally like you can't compete. If you have $400 million that is your family's net worth, you own a franchise, you've owned it for a long time. Pittsburgh,
they have an owner
the Cardinals
who's not that rich.
With the Bidwells, like you have that kind of money, and then you have guys that are worth $40 billion. Like, how do you compete with a guy that
Mike Ilitch is Chris Ilitch is one of the richest owners in baseball. It's not.
He is, but the league, there's a lot of disparity between owners in the league.
Of course,
there's a lot of tech billionaires now that are buying up these.
Well, then let's sell our team to a tech billionaire.
There you go. I'm fine with that. Sell it to Dan Gilbert. He's worth $40 billion.
But here's the thing. The problem you're going to run into is Chris Ilitch is actually doing very smart business. But fuck your business. Go do great business with Little Caesars and the casinos and all that shit. This should be a passion project. It should be his chance to leave a legacy.
Was for his dad.
Yeah, and for his dad.
He doesn't fucking care.
Well, we all knew he wasn't going to care.
Do you really think he doesn't care?
No, he does not. Neither did Denise.
He doesn't like baseball.
They didn't even want the team. Mike bought it. Here's the thing, too. You have to understand. When Denise owned it, she did the same thing. And they lost a record amount of games. Remember? She was running it. Mike had to walk in one day and get the fuck out of here. He took it over, and he built those 2 World Series teams.
Project.
Yes.
So what do you think the value of the Tiger is on the market?
It's over $1 billion.
Why wouldn't they just sell it then and go? We're out of the Tigers game. Let someone else do it. The fans will be happy. This is what you hear from like real Tigers fans. Not casual fans like me, real Tigers fans.
God, I was fucking close, wasn't I?
1.8 billion.
Yeah, you were only off $800 million.
That's pretty close.
I would have thought 3 billion.
1.8.
I bet if the Detroit Tigers went on the market, they'd get 3. Because remember, they said the Clippers were worth $2 billion or whatever, $1 billion, and they sold for way more to Ballmer, right?
It's an ego project, yeah. Steve Ballmer.
Yeah, but why would Mike or Chris sell it when
because he's
could
hated.
Just he doesn't care though. He could put a mediocre team out on the field, put new fancy seats it's all about the in-game experience and making just like why does he give a fuck? He doesn't care. He doesn't care if the team wins. It's irrelevant to him. It is completely and utterly irrelevant.
Because every year he chokes 30 and 40 million out of his profits. Every year the valuation of that franchise goes up. Every year, whether they win anything or not.
that here we are 2.5 games out of the wild card, admittedly getting towards the end of the season, but still, and we were sellers.
All you needed was a
rebuilding
bullpen arm, Amy.
It's fucking so insane. We're in like the third rebuild in 10 years.
It just, what doesn't make sense to me about this argument that you guys are making, like they don't want to spend the money. The reality is, what you trying to put a monetary value on what world titles bring to your franchise is incalculable. Think about the New England Patriots and what their value is in the 1980s. They're probably the lowest valued franchise in the entire NFL. Today, after Tom Brady's run, you give 20 years of greatness and 7 titles, whatever it was, 6, 7 titles they won. They're probably the most expensive franchise in football. So for the Tigers, it's like, if you go become the Dodgers, you have global fan bases that will buy your merch. You make it up tenfold with a winning product. That like,
you got the Japanese.
That's good business. Yeah.
But there's going to be a capped amount of income you can make in Detroit.
Why?
Because there's only so much money in each market.
But she just mentioned, you've got the Far East. You've got, like, think about the global market that they all care about so much.
Not
Baseball's
for baseball.
Bigger outside of America.
Yeah.
Not the Tigers.
No, not the
Tigers.
But if you
Tiger, not the losing Tigers. What I'm saying is a championship winning Tigers team is
with Ohtani.
Yes.
With Ohtani. No one over there cares because they don't have a Japanese player.
I mean, what were the Angels looking like with Ohtani? Everybody knew what he was.
It was great.
Keep him there. Yeah.
Look at him now without him.
Yeah.
The Dodgers have always been smart with international players. When they brought Valenzuela in, the whole Central America was watching Dodger baseball. Tigers have never made any inroads on foreign teams. The Red Wings did with the Russians and the Swedes.
Hell yeah.
That's got to help their valuation in terms of, the Scandinavian countries.
Well, but plus,
the Russians.
Who the fuck needs Venezuelan money? I mean, they don't have any. Like, the Venezuelan market's
it's not Venezuelans.
Cool.
It was all of Central America, and that's a lot of people, especially in Mexico. And
Mexico.
Yeah, Venezuela. They'd rather rob and kidnap their.
Yeah, I mean, Miggy couldn't even go home. I don't think.
No. Where am I wrong?
Who got his parents kidnapped.
Venezuelan
player who they kidnapped.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Hello, you. We need 1 million.
Yeah.
We need 1 million. $10.
Seriously.
Where is the argument wrong, though, that if you build a championship caliber team, like think about the Red Wings. The Red Wings had a global fan base, most popular team in the entire sport when they're good. So like, why wouldn't someone like Chris Ilitch go, yeah, I could take 30 million in profit every year, but I could make 200 million in profit if I just put together an absolute can't be touched franchise that wins consistently, and we overpay when we have to.
Okay.
And
but he'll do
why would he have to do that?
Right.
Like
he's making 30 to 40 million a year now in pocket, doing nothing.
The Red Wings proved that you can make a market like Detroit a destination place where superstars around the league are like, I want to go to Detroit.
But they were losing money then.
Who?
Honestly, they were losing money when they won those Stanley Cups. Or at very least, I think they broke even on the third one.
I don't believe that.
It just doesn't. Let's ask AI then, because
why would they be losing money? Because of their shit deal?
No, they were spending on players. He was buying everybody. I mean, you bring in Brett Hull, he was still making a hefty sum. Now it's all slotted in because of the salary caps and things like that. I'll check.
Yeah, well, hockey is Major League Baseball's kind of.
We got
the Red Wings are the reason there was a salary cap in the NHL, just like the Dodgers are now.
And the Niners were in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Tigers got left-handed pitcher Cash Mayfield and left-handed pitcher Jackson Wolf from the Padres.
Do we know where they're ranked anywhere on their
idea.
fucking
idiot?
Do you guys like this guy's a fuck?
I was looking at this MLB experts, take that for what it's worth. The Free Press gave him a B on this trade. So the Tigers got a couple pitchers and a young stud hitter out of AA who's putting up big numbers. So let's see, Brady Smith, River Ryan, and Zaire Hope. Who's the one? Zaire Hope is the big name.
Yeah, that's the outfielder from
that's the one, and that's a you're hoping that turns into something. The Athletic gave him a B. The Tigers, Fox Sports gave him a C+, Sports Illustrated gave him a C, and ESPN gave him a D.
So it looks
the
like
number 2 prospect. Okay.
Yeah, it's their Cash Mayfield is the Padres' number 2 prospect.
But you know what else, Amy? I mean, fuck your prospects.
Fuck that means. Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah.
They never end up working out.
Never.
We got the 5, 7, and 17 prospects from the Dodgers.
Yeah,
which it
or
just
we'll
doesn't
get them
mean
here. They'll be shrit, and then they'll go somewhere else, and they'll end up being awesome, like Eugenio Suarez or something.
Or they'll get hurt. Like the guy we got for Verlander from Houston, the pitcher, Franklin Perez.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I just AI'd it. This says generally they made money, but they said in 2002 they probably did not because the payroll was so much higher than everyone else's. Mike didn't care though.
Yeah.
When the years they had Prince Fielder, they weren't making any money because they were paying everybody.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
They were paying. We had Verlander.
Mike didn't care. How many
David
fucking
Price,
houses can you own?
Scherzer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Porcello.
Dude, those. Yeah.
Cabrera, Fielder,
Granderson, and Austin Jackson, and like those
Victor
were
Martinez.
Victor Martinez
and Jones, Smith.
Yeah.
Maddening. It is so maddening.
Granderson.
I heard that.
It's just like
it's just so maddening that they didn't win.
Yeah,
right. It really is.
When Torrey Hunter fell over the wall,
when he fell over the fucking wall,
that's when the window slammed shut.
I relive that moment in my nightmares.
Who? Which one are you talking about?
Torrey Hunter falling over in Boston, and that stupid fucking cop going, "Yeah!"
They're trying to get Poppy's
so
grand slam. Tigers are up by 4. Poppy walks up, slaps it out of the park, tie game. That's when the window slammed shut. They should have won it.
And
then,
all my
and
hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the good part is you're too young, Amy. At least I got to see 84.
Yeah. I wasn't even born yet.
Because I honestly don't think in any of your lifetimes you're going to see another World Series in Detroit.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Because Chris Ilitch isn't that old, right? But here's the thing: when in '84 I was 15, right, and I used to think, Jesus Christ, it's been 16 years since the Tigers won a World Series in '68. Mm-hmm. It's been 43 now, 42 years. It's been 42, and it's going to be another 40. I'm telling you, you're going to be picking the blue pubes out of your crotch.
Don't count me out of seeing that one, Mike. 3G. I will be on the camera of like the old lady that their family drags her to the game because she's been
no teeth.
She used to be on the Energy Squad. She's been waiting for this shit since 2012. Yeah. Here we are in 2062, and they're finally winning.
Yeah.
You know,
you're 93 with a knit blanket on in the stand.
And you're sitting there, you're
bundled up,
gumming a hot dog.
Yeah, seriously.
With a coffee and gumming a hot dog and a hot coffee at a ball
They
game.
always find that old bird in the crowd at one of those big games. That old bird is always there.
Old Energy Squad member comes back, to finally see the.
Yeah, they're
wearing my ring.
They're showing old photos of you on the squad. It looks dated as hell as you're on the dugout.
You're going to be the Sister Jean.
I am going to be Sister Jean of the Detroit Tigers.
Where was she? Chicago?
She was Loyola, Chicago.
Yeah. Also, I have.
Wait, she's not dead yet, is she?
Yeah, she died recently.
She died
recently.
That's right. Is she the one that? She's not the one that the other. Was it another nun that threw the strike? That threw out the first pitch and just threw a dart.
There have been a couple of them who've done that.
Yeah.
Like the one that did the somersault and then threw the dart. that was in a movie.
Oh,
that was in a movie. No. One of the nuns went out there and was like, "Oh, sister, fucking, whatever," and she just fucking threw an absolute dart strike. Yeah.
I have to correct the record before I get any more hate messages from Kelly. It's also both of the stepkids' birthdays. It's not just
we care about stepkids.
Stepkids?
Well, I'm just I don't
So
think
pretending we care about
it
those?
made it seem like she was
Are they
spending a
redheaded?
shit ton of money on Natalie's birthday. And so I want to correct the record. It's not just Natalie's birthday. There's multiple kids.
Let me just say this. If you have that much money to spend on your daughter, spend it.
Exactly.
Yeah. She does.
What do you care? It's your money.
What I say. Where were we? Oh,
yeah. Tell that to Chris Illich.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
You have 25 baseball players on your team. Spend it.
Spend it. Let's go. Can't take it with you, Chris.
Dick.
Speaking of teams, did you guys see what Clay Travis said today?
I did. Yeah.
He's so
love
fucking
it.
funny.
Two things, actually.
Libs are pissed. They're like, oh my God, you're just trying to humiliate these women. And he's like, well, if they can beat them, why is it humiliation?
Yeah, shouldn't be
why do you
humiliation
think
at
so
all?
little of women?
So there's that, and there's also the team. He wants to purchase a WNBA team called the Nashville Balls.
Yeah.
And it's going to be all trans people.
Yep.
The lady ballers, like the movie.
Yeah, because all the coaches want trans, quote unquote, trans women in the league. And so Travis is like, fine, I will buy a team and it will only be trans women. Let's fucking
love
go.
it.
I love it. Do it.
Make it. It would literally will need to be made. Like if it's a mockery is made of it, if the absurdity is highlighted on that level where you have dudes in wigs just rubbing their vagina balls over some broad's forehead as they dunk over them. I mean, yeah, they never let him buy a team, but if he could find a way to on the down low buy a team. I mean, what does a team cost? $50?
I know.
But you'd have to be a lesbian to buy in that league. They're not selling it to a hetero man.
Yeah, which goes against, which should be illegal, by the way. That's illegal. You can't be like, oh, wait a minute, you're not a lesbian. How do you prove that? Maybe Clay Travis could announce, by the way, I'm they them now. I'm non-gender conforming and I want in. Just say it. How do you prove it? How do you prove I'm not?
Travis.
Yeah.
He posted a image of his logo, Nashville Balls.
Clay Travis.
It says, introducing the most inclusive team in WNBA history, the Nashville Balls, a 100% trans organization. Men finally breaking the glass ceiling in women's sports.
If you could pull that, you could almost do that if you just took Clay's name off it.
I know.
If you came in and went, what are you laughing at? What's so funny? What's so funny? Trans women need representation in sports just like everybody else. What are you saying? I'm making a mockery of this?
Right.
Without Clay Travis's name on there, you could honestly, I mean, it'd be hard to keep a straight face.
It would be awesome.
For those that don't know, Clay Travis tweeted out yesterday or today. Important announcement. I am upping my offer. He said, he did this a year ago for like $1 million. Mm-hmm. So the Las Vegas Aces have been the defending 2-time WNBA champs. And so he's like, yeah, I've got an offer to play a boys high school basketball team of my choice. But this time he says, I'll pay the winners $10 million.
Oh my God.
Important announcement. I'm upping my offer. $10 million for a head-to-head basketball game between the defending WNBA champion Aces and a boys high school state title team of my choice. If the Aces beat my team, I will give them $10 million. If the boys win, I will give them $10 million to distribute as they see fit to their team members. Game on pay-per-view with all profits donated to Tunnel to Towers to provide mortgage-free homes to families of deceased soldiers, police, and first responders. This would be the most money ever paid to win a single basketball game. There is so much upside in that if you take the mockery aspect out of it. Seriously, that pays more than the women will ever see playing currently in the WNBA. The boys, I mean, how many boys are on a high school basketball team? 10?
Yeah,
10 players ish, 11 maybe. Yeah. So you're talking about a couple $1 million per kid. And the women are not making $2 million a year. outside of looking as foolish as we all know you would look, you would get clowned by a high school boys. I don't even think it needs to be a state champion team. It just needs to be a decent boys team.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think you need to find like the best high school
But
basketball.
it'd be hilarious if it was like Sierra Canyon or something, like where, LeBron's kids played.
Yeah. But would that be less impactful though if you got a team with just some decent scrub eventual D3 college basketball males went in, because those guys would clown those women.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm wrong there. I go back to, and if anyone can find it, please, I would love it. I've mentioned it before. The Man Show did a bit on their show with Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, where they played 2-on-2 versus a couple starters from the UCLA women's team and beat them. And
right.
That clip doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
I've tried to find it. You can't find it. I would love to talk to Adam Carolla again and ask him about it, but I vividly remember that on the Man Show. And it was an outdoor court, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in Southern California. Went on a Malibu court somewhere. The girls wearing their UCLA jerseys and beat them. So Amy's shirt reminds me of Star Wars Spaceballs. It sort of does.
At the beginning. I thought the same thing when I saw
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's because it's being stretched out for some reason where the beat is.
Is that what it is?
Mike.
See, mine looks all uniform. It's not being stretched out. Hers, for some reason, looks like it's been stretched in the middle there.
You have to treat her like a lady.
Just a lady.
Just a lady.
By the way, speaking of Spaceballs, they are
Balls. That's what he should call it.
They're filming part 2, 43 years later.
No.
Wow.
In production with what's his name that got punched
John
recently?
Candy?
No, not John. John's not going to make this one.
AI
tough negotiations. They should AI him in there. And no Joan Rivers playing the C-3PO
bummer.
Chick. But Zanuga, the chick who was in like Melrose Place and all that, she's signed on. The
Daphne
guy that
Zinga?
Yeah, what's her name?
Is it Daphne?
Daphne, yeah.
Daphne Zuniga.
Zuniga.
Yeah,
yep. She's like 63 years old now. She still looks good.
Back in the day, total life lever.
The guy that played Lone Wolf, what's his name? He's signed on to do it, like the Han Solo character.
Speaking Chinese, man. I
Mel
never
Brooks,
saw Spaceballs.
Are you kidding me?
Not interested. But I love Mel Brooks.
But who's the guy that was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis is back for the first time in decades. He hasn't acted at all.
Really? Since Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, he went. Remember, his wife got killed or died, and he stepped away. And they've offered him roles for the last 30 years, and he won't take them. He's like, I'm raising my kids. And then the next time we saw him, he was getting jacked on the street by some homeless guy in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got punched in the face. And now his kids are grown, and he's like, all right, I'm back. I'll play Lord Helmet, Darth Helmet, or whatever role he played in the original Spaceballs. Yeah, unless that was all AI and I've been tricked. But I'm almost positive, yeah, they're filming, and it's going to be 2027 release. Nice. But they're all old now. I can't imagine it's going to work all that well. So, yeah, Clay Travis, do you think they would take him up on it?
No.
Like, don't you think it'd be better for them to lean into it? Like, it is what it is. Take $10 million from him. He'd do a pay-per-view.
It'd be so awesome.
No chance. They won't even let a male player play, a transgender player play in that league, because they know what would happen.
Oh, they want. They welcome him with open arms, 3G.
Until one comes in. That's why Zaire needs to get his ass.
That's what I'm saying. Dwayne Wade and his son have the chance to do the funniest shit ever.
And magic.
And the fact that they didn't do it is a little disappointing. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. The other big story today, there's a few clips from this weekend. RFK Jr. went on State of the Union with Dana Bash talking about COVID. Greg, if you have to go, I know you had stuff going on with your kid. You can.
You made that
also,
up.
What?
Are you going to play Martha Reeves?
Oh my God, Martha Reeves.
I haven't seen it.
Martha Reeves. I can pull it up if you haven't seen it.
Pull it up, Amy. I'll explain what happened.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
I was going to play Aaron Rodgers. They kind of ties in with, but you can play that one first since you brought it up. Martha Reeves from the Vandellas or whatever.
Yeah, Martha in the Vandellas. She's 85 years old. Okay. She was asked to sing the national anthem for the Women's Professional Baseball League's first ever game yesterday.
Did you know that was a thing?
I did. I had heard something about it, but I did not know. I thought it was like starting in 3 years. And Mike, it went about as bad as you can expect. Listen to poor Martha.
Mike.
Wait, hold on. Can I guess what the problem was? Because I have not seen this. Did she forget the lyrics?
No. She sang it. She sang her ass off.
Yeah. But you really tried hard.
She did great. She felt it.
Oh, so she did good. What's the problem?
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being set up.
No,
well, it's just fine. Just watch it.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dancer Levi was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Big finish, girls.
Look at that kid laughing. He's trying to keep a straight face.
Streaming.
Here it is.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was
I love her. I'm so sad.
still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Oh, these poor players.
I think it was good for them, Mike.
Let me just say this. I hate laughing at her because I love her. She's a really sweet lady. She was on the Detroit City Council for a while.
She doesn't like Trudy.
Yeah, she
Oh,
would
yeah. Was she
like
the one that
Trudy?
had a problem with Trudy? When
Yeah,
she
she
was a
had an
council
issue with Trudy.
Her
Yeah.
nemesis,
Yeah.
But she also she'll show up anywhere and sing. But clearly the three
Please
of them
don't. Please
didn't get
don't show up
together.
anywhere and sing. No one wants it. And you know what, 3G? It wasn't the other two ladies' fault. Okay.
No.
It was Martha Reeves' fault.
But I don't think any of them even practiced together.
No.
Well, what the fuck good is practice gonna do?
Well, let's just go under the stands and belt out a few bars and see how we sound.
Look,
I mean,
I went to a couple college girls softball games, and because a buddy of mine, good friend of mine, his daughter played,
and the non-lesbians are good looking.
She's straight as an arrow, cute as can be, tiny little thing, and has a better arm than every guy I know. No bullshit. And she's the best. Little Jess is awesome. And those girls played their asses off and loved every minute of it. And it was fun as shit to watch them. They went hard. They played hard. They were really good. Like those girls sitting there going, they have to be going, I know people already are like at best going, let's see what these broads got. And then you throw this out there as the anthem. They have to be just going, oh, for fuck's sakes. This is the only thing that's going to be played on Sports Center.
Mike, this is great news for them because it's going to be played on Sports Center.
True.
Nobody would be talking about this game if Martha Reeves didn't fuck this up. We would have no idea that this league started. There would be no clips from it. It wouldn't be going viral. This is good news for them.
Great point. Great point, Ames.
Sort of. I'll grant you that. Like if you come with the all press is good press attitude, then any press is great press.
For that league, any press.
But I guarantee you for ball players, they would love nothing more than to make their name known to people like on their merit as like, I made a game-saving dive in center to rob a home run, whatever, or I hit a home run, and it's like they have to acknowledge us because of our performance on the field. It's like instead every single time it's some lesbian coach screaming at a teenager in the crowd, or it's fucking, some botched like woke anthem that sounds like shit, and they're showing my face on the camera while it's going on. Like, come on, man. Like, really, you can't find a better representative to just do a killer anthem for you. Now, granted, I didn't even know there was a women's professional baseball league. So it kind of makes your point. But still, I bet the players are more mortified by that than anything. That's just my thought. I don't know.
Who knows?
Wow.
Yeah.
But
How
it's a
was the
good
game?
Sports Center highlight.
No idea how the game went.
Do we have
Again.
a team in Detroit?
No.
Don't think so.
Mm.
I do think we have a lady hockey team, though.
We do?
We do. They do. They just got an expansion team.
Yes.
Wait,
The
we
women's
just got a
pro-
WNBA expansion team.
Do you know who our women's professional hockey league coach is?
No.
Manon
I couldn't name one female hockey player. Is it a
Manon
woman?
Rayon is the new. She's the woman who played goalie in an NHL exhibition game
For Tampa Bay?
Yes, Manon Rayon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that's
she's got some street cred.
that's legit. That was the 90s.
Yeah, there's only 4 WPBL teams: Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York.
Of course.
Could you imagine saying? Could you imagine saying, "We're gonna fly to Los Angeles to play the Los Angeles team," and you're like, "I don't want to fly to LA for a baseball game."
Yeah.
A meaningless game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. I didn't know there was much of a market for that, but maybe they'll lean into their past with a league of their own. And
Well,
Yeah.
Before we get to Aaron Rodgers, let's just check in on the Falls really quick.
is this live?
This is live. Why are they
Oh.
zooming in? What's going on? Are there bears up there? You see any bears in the trees?
Nope. I see a tree.
Why they do that?
I don't know.
Well, this was a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, look at them all swimming.
Yeah, they're all fish sins.
Did I catch anything?
Oh yeah.
I don't see. Wait, is that an elephant? Oh no, that's a bear. The one on the right looks
Yeah,
like an
it looked like an
elephant.
elephant trunk in the,
A little
in the
baby
water,
elephant.
didn't it?
I just love how casual they are. They're like,
Well,
"Eh,
and
did you-"
apparently-
oh, there goes one. Did you see the salmon jump up?
Yeah, the lip. This is what
He let
that's
it
called.
go.
The lip, where this bear is.
There they are.
Oh, he's trying to sneak past the goalie.
That's where all the alpha bears go. So
Yeah.
if you can't be up
He
there,
caught
he
it.
got one.
He caught
Yeah.
it. And the other one's like, he caught Frank. Everyone jump.
Make a run for it. He's
And then he
Frank
chewing.
runs for it. He's busy eating.
Brings it over and eats it.
You think those fish are like, I'm taking one for the team. You guys
Oh.
follow behind my lead.
We're never gonna make it back alive anyway.
Yeah.
They spawn and then die. But see, let's see. Watch these guys jump. They got a minute to spare. There goes another one.
The
Yeah.
falls
Where is
were
this
pretty
again,
empty
Amy?
today, actually. So they had a lot of time to jump. There were a lot of. I mean,
Oh, that guy missed his jump by a foot.
And that
Oh.
guy up there flying around is going, just leave me some scraps, fuckers.
So
Leave
no
me
one
some tails.
takes his spot on the platform once my man got his fish
well,
and got out of there.
usually there's like a line, and I bet he's still up there. I bet he's just off camera here because
Hey,
he'll come back
Marvin.
once he's done eating.
Welcome to work.
Yeah.
Oh, like these two are gonna
Hey,
fight.
Ralph.
Watch right here in the middle. There's like a standoff.
Have you seen fights?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's coming. He's like, fuck this. I'm going up there. Watch the guy on the left. He just went off the screen. He's coming around. He's going to push
He's going
that
up the
bitch
ladder.
Let's see if he comes around. Oh, did that dude just catch one? No.
No.
See, this
Sometimes
is
they-
isn't this so entertaining?
But
I
sometimes
watched
they look
this all weekend.
disinterested.
They are disinterested. 3G. Do you want to know why? They
Oh,
pick
the
and
back view's
choose-
coming into the screen, Amy. Go back.
Oh, okay.
You might get an ass kicking.
They pick and choose which salmon
Yeah.
they want.
Oh.
Oh boy.
He's like, you're not supposed to be here, right?
yeah.
Is he going to push him off?
Oh,
Unless it's his
do you
leg.
guys want to see a hilarious compilation of bears falling off of the falls?
I know bears wiping out are hilarious. It's the legs, as Jay always said. It's all in the hips.
Yeah,
it's
they're
those
so
tiny
cute.
legs that.
Where's all the grizzly bears, though? Are these black or grizzlies?
Those are brown.
So these are grizzlies then. No. Brown bears, okay.
He's gonna eat shit.
This one's only 2 minutes, so I'll play this one.
Hold on.
Bears going over Brooks Falls.
Oh, good
that's
catch.
yummy.
Yeah, got him.
You just rip him limb from limb.
Yeah, got him. Whoa!
Whoa!
Here we go. They don't get hurt.
Oh!
Whoa! Here we go.
But he got it. He held on to it.
Yep. Oh no!
Oh, not the little dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
little guy's
no.
done.
Mommy,
Ma,
Mom, I'm Golden's over.
shut up, you. I'm trying to eat.
Oh, yeah,
You're
Starving.
Mom.
scaring all the fish away.
Hey, Mom, I made it down here. Thanks for coming to get me.
That one's backwards. That one's going.
Oh, boy.
Backwards. Oh, the big guy's
Oh, they're
going.
fighting.
He pushed
Whoa.
Yeah,
Get
get out of here, you.
Sweet.
It looks like it's pretty deep though where they land. It's not getting hurt.
I want to go swim there.
Oh, here.
Oh,
You're
boy.
done for.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll get you. Hold on. Is this
Don't worry.
Alaska?
Yeah. It's on my bucket list to go there now. Oh, boy. Ooh.
Oh, we got to
Rumble.
brawl. We
Oh,
got to brawl.
oh, boy.
bad.
My
Oh,
fish,
boy.
my
Fighting over the
fish.
fish.
You keep the fish, you're going over.
Look at this one. He's like halfway down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, he jumped, though. He wanted to go.
Oh, that's
Hilarious.
funny.
So
Okay.
fucking entertaining. I seriously like there is just something about these bears.
How long will they be there?
So
winter.
from June till September,
Okay.
they're usually there, and then
They're
they
there-
hunker down.
They're there when
And
the,
the bear, the like cubs, there's like a 50% survival rate. So a lot of them die.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think those guys would have a much higher survival rate.
No.
Like I get it with the
I mean,
turkeys.
2 died
and-
this week.
Huh.
2 cubs died this week by female bears, which is very unusual.
Hey,
Hey,
I was,
did you see this though, Mike?
what?
What does the sticky note on the wall say now? It's blank. If you want to be a sponsor,
There you go.
come on, Lynn. $20. I'll put whatever you want up on that sticky note.
There you go.
There you go.
$20. I'm a whore.
Let's get to Aaron
AA
Rodgers. AA Ron Rodgers. Yeah, he went on Pat McAfee.
I love when this happens and Pat McAfee just goes, "Oh boy,
Over the years of
here we
Yeah.
go,"
Here we go. He has to know it's coming. But
and
yeah,
he just knows it's going to get clipped and go viral.
for
and
sure.
people are gonna
First
say
off,
shit.
I love that, you know, spring training, or not spring training, but the camps are open and we're getting the reports. I love seeing the stories. The Lions are going at it. My Niners are at it. They're all injured
with
already.
your
The Niners.
pussy ass coach,
Yeah. No. Well, they've got the
bitch boy.
we've got the substation there that injures all our players. So
And
it's
you have a bitch coach, so that,
yeah. So I love seeing all these clips, but yeah, Aaron Rodgers, is he the Steelers quarterback still? I guess.
Yeah, one more year.
So-
This is his last year, he said.
Oh, thank God. I'm done with Aaron Rodgers, but he feels quite justified after his after all
Boy,
the
does
shit
he.
he took during COVID. So he went on and he was right out the gate.
pass.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Okay.
Okay. Like
Gotta
that.
love that guy.
Like that absolute coward, Tony Fauci. Absolute coward.
Yeah.
Hey, it's back,
Are
baby.
you kidding me?
Yeah. 111
You got a
times.
pardon and you're in front and you pleaded over 100 times
Yeah.
at the White House. What are you scared of, Tony?
Yeah.
I thought you were the science.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were I am science, and you get up there and you can't answer a question.
Yeah.
What are we
it,
doing?
baby.
And how much time did the network spend at that? How much time did they spend on my responses every week, on my vaccination status, on Taylor and Travis's wedding?
Yeah!
Did they do even a minute? Did they do even a minute on Tony Fauci?
No, I don't think I've heard
Nah, I
anything.
bet they didn't.
But on that note,
And there was another scandal this offseason, too, involving a voter for MVP, for Coach of the Year. How much time did your network spend? Where's your Kim? Did your network spend on
our
that?
network.
I wish I
How much time did you
Go back
spend?
to Fauci.
This
I wish
is awesome.
I
How much
could
time?
Fauci.
This is
awesome.
Okay.
Go back to Fauci?
Yeah.
Go back to the coward Tony Fauci and his science?
Hold on.
Who's spending the entire time writing in his diary about how fun it is to be famous? You got to be kidding me.
Okay, so on that note,
What are you going to say about me now?
Look at what a pussy McAfee is.
I know.
He is take your shirt off again, Pat, you turd.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's hear what you think. Let's not have you get out somebody out there to do it for you.
Yeah. Well,
What a twat.
it's interesting too. These guys acting like, oh yeah, like we're all in on it now. It's like, yeah, and you guys were playing right along
Right.
when it mattered.
Company line.
Mattered. So, does he say anything else? Have you guys seen this?
Yeah, he basically says like, "What are you gonna say about me now? Because I'm married. I'm good with my family. I was right about vaccinations."
God, he brought the fucking receipts, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think he ended with, "I told you I'd be on the right side of history," and
he also gives a shout out to Stephen A. He says, "Shout out to Stephen A. for giving Kyrie his props." But you know what? I have a different opinion on that. Fuck you, Stephen A. You're about 6 years too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you when Kyrie was being strong and standing up for what he believed in, and you were on First Take yapping about bullshit?
Remember,
it's not bold and brave to say it 6 years later.
And remember, Kyrie was not allowed to play in certain stadiums on the road and in New York.
He couldn't play at home.
That? He couldn't play home games in New York.
He couldn't play home games.
What?
Amy,
3G just brought up a random story that says women's farts smell worse than men's, and here's the science to back it up.
I just scrolled past on my timeline. I was like, Amy, can you help us here? Is this fact?
I don't know.
Amy doesn't fart.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying, but I don't know. I can't
I refuse to believe you pass gas.
I think it's great, though, that others are finally feeling comfortable enough to say something.
Of course.
And have the people, like, this could get worse and worse for Tony Fauci.
Do you think so, though?
Yeah. I don't think he's going to jail, obviously. But as far as his reputation, if you can just make it so, it could matter going forward for other people that think, I'm going to be a celebrity and everybody loves me and I'm a hero. And you want to get that thing going and you want to be a totalitarian prick across the nation. Just be aware that a couple of years after your little, high-fiving all your stupid cable TV hosts, you might be a joke nationwide. You might find it uncomfortable to walk out of your fucking house going forward. And I think he's lucky he's an 85-year-old. What is he, 85 now? He's an 85-year-old man. He's lucky.
Didn't it piss you off, though, that the usual suspects defended him?
Oh.
After all of this, the usual
they're still
suspects.
Doing it.
Yeah, they are. They all came to his defense.
Did you see RFK with Dana Bash?
Yes.
Still going at it. So I don't know which. I have a couple of them.
Are you also trying to find out how it interacts with people's DNA, what's predisposed to have an autistic child? Are you doing both?
Okay, I think the first couple minutes or minute and a half of this is about vaccines in general with the measles and, all that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll go ahead to where the COVID part. I think this does damage to all of that. I don't know, like, seeing how bad these people were and the fact that they're still dug in on this. If I had a kid for the first time in my life, I'd be like, I don't know that I'd want to vaccinate my kids. I don't trust you. Why did it go from 6 vaccination shots when I was a kid to 70 or whatever it is now? Like, no, you've proven not trustworthy, that people's health is not what's paramount to you. CNN, remember that their advertisers are completely, I mean, what are the advertisers CNN? 70% of them are big pharma. Like, Dana Bash cannot say anything, but I think it's interesting the COVID part that she's going to double down on this. And don't forget, her husband is one of the 51 intelligence officers that signed the paper that that it was, that said it was most likely Russian disinformation, Hunter Biden's laptop. Her husband
pisses me off, dude.
Yeah,
it just pisses me off.
It should,
and it just disappears.
You are the HHS secretary, and you are talking about things that lead to vaccine hesitancy in this country, and it is something that causes problems for people when there is not anything.
Let me ask you something. Do you see your job as ending vaccine hesitancy, or do you see your job as telling the truth to the American people?
I see my job as telling the truth, and the truth is that is study after study after study. It's one of the most studied things out there in science.
You're repeating
and it is
like a parrot.
So are you.
Like a parrot.
So
I've
are you.
actually read the science. You
don't
I
wanna-
come
you don't
back
wanna-
here and debate the
So
science.
I'm not debating this with you.
Of course you won't.
No,
Yeah.
because
Smart.
I'm not
All you
debating
know how to
also-
do is repeat things that people told you and say, trust the experts. That's what you did during COVID. Now we know that Anthony Fauci, who was the expert, was lying about everything, about masks, about social distancing, about natural immunity, about the transmission from the vaccine, about the source of COVID. He was lying, and you were punishing people for not trusting the experts. And now you're...
Oh, I don't know.
Did we run out?
Yeah, I do have another one. Let's see. Media on COVID.
arguing.
Okay, do you want to talk about assertions that you can't support? I'll get there in a second.
Oh,
Let me just
will
say,
ya?
for the record,
really?
that I am not saying that the entire way that the COVID reaction was accurate. It was a scary time, and people made mistakes. Absolutely.
You
Let
were
me finish.
scaring people
Why are you saying that?
because that was the job of CNN.
Okay.
Was to put
Okay,
the
stop.
chyrons up
Okay,
about
stop.
how many people are
We
dying.
were trying to
They
be,
get people
we were
to
listening
comply.
to the leaders in this country,
Would
including
she
the
treat him
president,
this
who
way
had a
if he
daily
wasn't
press
in Trump's
conference,
administration?
explaining what was going on and trying to listen.
Were you listening?
I want to talk to
scientists,
measles.
Actually, were you reading the
The
science
measles,
yourself?
the measles cases in the U.S.
Yeah, she wants to move on. She
Right,
wants to
they
get
always
off
do.
that. Of course she does. Let's see. God damn it. It's not on there. Amy, can you do me a favor?
What?
Go to Twitter, Matt Orfala. I think he's got it pinned on his Twitter. If it's like, or if you type in Orf, O-R-F, I talked to him years ago. He does these videos. I don't know how he's compiling all this stuff, but he does great quick cuts of what it was really like. Let's look back and his name's Matt Orfala, Orfalea, I believe, and it's either the first one or the one. I believe it's the first one he's got pinned.
I can't find him.
While you're looking for that, did you see Rosie O'Donnell's coming back to The View?
For what? As a guest or?
The former says she'll be like part in the shows. Oh, the 30th anniversary special. The headline is misleading, but she's coming back for the anniversary special. Like we're going to celebrate that, right? Did you find it, Ames?
Okay, I did.
No?
I found it. Can I send this to Amy? Maybe I can send this to Amy.
Can you just like share your screen?
Yeah, I can, but oh God, you're gonna want me to do that. Fuck. Okay, hold on, everybody. Sorry. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. Let me make it bigger. Why won't it play? Or do I have to play it over here? God.
Public the opposite.
Do you know where
Are you guys hearing that?
COVID-19 came from? Do you know
Yeah.
if there's a better chance that
Make it
it
bigger.
started out in some wet market
Wow.
or that it is from a lab leak?
All right, so let's unpack this and take the facts.
At the start of the pandemic, Fauci wrote in his secret diary that he knew the virus did not come from a market. But the very next day, he began telling the public the opposite. That it, quote, probably did originate.
Okay,
in a
that's
way.
not the one. I wanted him on scaring kids. Sorry.
We're talking about how horrible and how much of a risk it is
So remember, they were just following the science at CNN.
to children.
This virus is capable of killing children. It has already killed hundreds of children.
It's getting our kids.
The more cases you have, the more deaths among children.
Tragic deaths.
Coming for our children.
Kids are getting infected. Kids are getting infected. They're still getting infected.
Literally hundreds of children were infected. Kids are endangered.
They are vehicles of spread.
Children spread the virus.
It may be that children who get infected have long-term consequences.
Parents of children of all ages should assume that even the smallest symptom could be COVID.
Young children are being affected.
This virus takes its toll on our children.
This is killing children.
Children have died.
Children have died. Children could die every day.
It's killing children.
Killing children. COVID-19 is disproportionately killing children of color. Children die of COVID.
This is killing kids right now.
It's taken children's lives.
Really hitting it. Children.
Death, morbidity.
It is picking off young people like we've never seen.
Deaths from COVID are incredibly rare among children. A death rate of 0.0000.
It doesn't matter how low the risk.
Risk to children.
The danger for children and the need for them to be vaccinated.
Get away from me!
The only chance these children have is masking and a vaccine.
Millions of parents across the United States desperate to get their children under 12 vaccinated.
Unvaccinated kids are at risk.
Children are at high risk.
The unvaccinated are putting kids at risk.
The unvaccinated are a risk to young children. I need to be now careful for my children because of all the unvaccinated people around us.
Yeah, so you get the point. That's the reality of it. And Dana Bash doubling, tripling down on like, oh no, we weren't trying to scare people. We were just following the science. And she's trying to bring up reports. I didn't have it in there. It cut off a little early. But do you guys think there's any fear? Like, there are people who got pardons. Tony Fauci's one of them. He's untouchable. Lawsuits, I mean, parents would have a good argument to go, I listened to Dana Bash and Wolf Blitzer about how bad this was. If your kid gets myocarditis, if your kid got sick, if your kid is vaccine injured, and you go, I listened to these people tell me over and over that my kid was going to die and my kid was at risk and kids were dropping like flies. I mean, those people could be sued too. I mean, there's nothing that would prevent someone from suing CNN for going and broadcasting that stuff. So it's really important for Dana Bash to go out there and go, oh no, we were just following the experts. We were right. We were right all along.
That's what makes Fauci so dangerous, is because he acts like, well, that everyone could make their own decision. Ugh. Well, no, but you were saying shit and schools were following you. Employers were following what you were saying. The media was following what you were saying. So for you to act like, oh, well, I was just giving guidance, but that's what people followed,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. And then he was writing in his notebook, that clip there, the other Orfala clip that we're not going to play, but he's talking about, how Fauci knew what they were writing in the notebook that most likely didn't come from a wet market, like he knew early on. It was bullshit. Yeah. And still, I don't hear a lot of discussion about it, but there's no way this wasn't a money grab for these, the upward transfer of wealth during COVID through these companies that were spending God knows how much money on advertising. And then, having these people, who knows how many shots were sold that we paid for, taxpayers paid for, and took all the liability away from them. Well, the liability is not off CNN. So, I hope more people, we should probably, before we get out of here real quick, we should probably mention the hero that took down that fucking murderous guy on a rampage at In-N-Out Burger over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys see that in Idaho? What's going on in Idaho?
Yeah. Oh.
The hell? They're trying to get up on the main stage, aren't they? With this Brian Koberger stuff, and now taking on mass shootings. Oh, he's the worst, Amy. I can't get over that documentary.
I know.
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you watch it, Greg?
Oh yeah, I have a little bit left of episode 3, but
yeah. I mean, this is just unbelievable. This. My question. Dork.
Incel.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hide over here.
What do you think his background is, heritage-wise?
He looks like a white kid, a 24-year-old incel, as Amy said.
Or he could be a Muslim. His last name wasn't Muslim.
No, his name is Chad. His name's Chad.
Wilson.
Pretty
Wilson,
white
right?
name.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
But then you meet this fucking guy.
Coming
Absolutely.
in with the silencer.
Yeah.
And he's just looking for a reason
Fuck
to pull that gun.
He's been training for this moment his whole life.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised he's not rolling across the lawn.
He can't. He's so rock hard. He can't roll. He's just you tried to do belly rolls.
I'm stuck.
I can't get all the way over. It's like a kickstand.
Yeah.
But he's out with his girlfriend on horseback. And I guess they went to lunch afterwards. And so yeah, he has been identified as let's see, what was his name? The shooter, Chad Williams, fired an AK-47. God, what was the hero's name? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Jordan Salinas. Yeah.
He's out on horseback. He probably, I just picture him jumping off the horse and then reaching into the sheath and pulling out a shotgun.
Hell yeah.
Like they did in Little House on the Prairie when the Indians came around.
I mean, how American is this? He's out in the old Wild West riding horseback.
Right.
Just rock hard, like, yeah, it's finally happened. It's kind of a wild story though. He stops in for lunch and immediately he's like, something's not right.
His spidey
senses are going off. Large crowd of people was rushing through the exit doors. So he assumes there's like a kitchen fire going on. And then he hears the gunfire. Salinas sprinted towards the gunfire, a response he'd refer to as automatic and mechanical.
Fuck yeah,
we
dude.
got millions of them in this fucking country. Go ahead. Try it.
He's been walking around for years waiting to pull that fucking gun.
I'm telling you, it's not like other places, man. Like you can push a little bit. So he
doesn't look like he's getting any fishes.
Shut up. He drew his FN-57 semi-automatic pistol with a suppressor and engaged Williams using the military's 4-step observe, orient, decide, and act.
All right.
He exited the car with his gun drawn as his girlfriend called out to him. She's like, "Where are you going?" At which point the gunfire started up again. And so he's trying to identify, and he's finally like, all right, that's the guy. He saw him fucking pull the trigger. He's like, that's the guy. And then we saw him get in the stance there, raise the pistol with both hands, squeeze off around. He did not like it when bullets started firing both ways. So he's now taking fire back.
His head on a swivel.
The amount of lives that were probably saved here is if you've ever been to In-N-Out Burger, think Chick-fil-A. You know how there's a line that goes 3 miles down and winds through every parking lot? Every single In-N-Out Burger is the same way. Like they are just sitting there. You cannot get more sitting duck than a line at In-N-Out Burger or Chick-fil-A. To have a guy, and I don't know how much ammo was left on him, but he ended up going, oh man, now the guy's shooting at me. And so he went behind the dumpster and blew his own head off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In the coming days, I'll share a more complete account of what happened to the best of my recollection when I'm able. Yeah, it's got to be near impossible for him right now. He's inundated with so much vagine that he's got to deal with first. He doesn't have any time to like give us the details on everything he saw and all that. I don't blame him. But he posted a video July 5th on his Facebook, celebrating the 250th as the founding fathers intended, exercising the inalienable right to a well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Hell yeah.
Dude. The left is going to hate this guy. Oh my God. They're going to assassinate him. They hate him.
Try.
He's going to get the Sophie Cunningham treatment.
Totally.
You bring it on. Bring it on.
You see her get elbowed in the face in a game over the weekend. They called her for the foul. It's the same thing that Wemby did and got thrown out for.
What? Throwing an elbow?
In the playoffs. Yeah. But she got called for a foul. She didn't swing her elbow. She got hit.
I think the problem is, dude, you have high school refs in the WNBA.
Yeah.
You just remember the NFL when the umpires went on strike.
Oh, God, swans.
when they went on strike and just how bad the action was
it
immediately
was so bad.
afterwards. It was horrific.
So
Horrific.
bad.
Now do the WNBA. No professional ref is wasting his fucking time with the WNBA team. So you're getting high school refs out there.
Yeah.
All right, we bored Amy to death. All right, we'll wrap it up.
These guys are mowing. Look at these guys. Did you see the Joe Biden bear over on the other side?
Yeah.
Look at
That's called the office over there.
Wandering away.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Wandering away. Just farting all over the place.
All right. We'll get
All
out
right,
of here.
see you guys.
All right, see ya. 3G, what are you doing? Are you going to help your kid?
Yes. I bought some time.
What are you guys doing?
Well, he needs help getting some stuff together because he's going back to Michigan for school next week, and he's like, "I need you to help me do this and this and this," and I'm like, "Are you helpless, man?"
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
Of
do
course, he's
anything.
helpless.
No, he's got to get some stuff done with his car. I got to help him.
Of
with
course,
that,
that's what
so,
Dad's job is.
you know.
All right,
Right, of course, and I'll
All
do
right.
it happily.
Hell yeah.
Amy, what's for dinner, babe?
I don't know yet.
See you, kids.
How to figure it out. All right.
Oh wait, we can vote tomorrow.
Yes.
Amy, I can't be there, so you
Okay.
vote for me.
We'll do.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay,
I
cool.
got you. Don't worry.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.